Hi, welcome back to Valley News Live. Let's take a look at the weather we expect for this first alert weather day starting tomorrow. Here we are to this afternoon about 3:45, and as you can see, we're already starting to see some of those wintry mixed precipitation types move into our area, freezing rain, sleet for folks in the south. Now there is some snow mixed into it at that point, but that transition is really going to occur overnight on Monday into Tuesday and then throughout the day on Tuesday. Now here we are on Tuesday evening about 6:20, and as you can see, pay attention to this very dark blue area. That's going to be where the heaviest of the snow is occurring. And right now at this time, it's occurring along that I-94 corridor, both in North Dakota and in Minnesota, headed down to the Twin Cities. So as we move on during the overnight period into Wednesday, here we are Wednesday morning, and that snow is still snowing. That heavy band has moved off to the east, but we have a bit of a break, a little bit of a tapering happening out in the west. But as we move throughout the day on Wednesday, we'll see that break a little bit more. And on Thursday morning, we have a bit more of a break too. But don't worry, that snow is going to continue. That break is just for the snow plows to catch up, as that snow is going to be coming down for even more on Thursday. Now here we are on Thursday evening, and that snow has swooped back in on the backside of that low pressure system and is continuing to snow. Now here is what we expect: the area of greatest risk for 8 or more inches by Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. That's most of North Dakota. Minnesota largely misses out, but don't worry, that's going to happen most of the time on Friday. Now, here we are Friday morning, and as you can see, folks in Minnesota are getting walloped at that time, and that's going to continue throughout the day on Friday and even a little bit into Saturday before it finally starts tapering down. Now, here we are Saturday afternoon, and that snow is still continuing, and there's actually a second wave of snow behind it coming in, and by Saturday, we're seeing most of the state of North Dakota seeing 8 or more inches, as well as a good portion of Minnesota. However, right now, things are starting to ramp up. We're seeing that wind pick up and giving us a bit of that camera shake here in Fargo. That temperature is 29 degrees. That wind blowing at 23 miles an hour, making it feel like 15. Most folks are sitting right around that 30-degree mark, maybe a couple degrees cooler. And those winds are blowing all the way from the south, all the way up into the border region, seeing wind speeds of well over 20 miles per hour. We're seeing those clouds thicken through much of the area, and those clouds are going to continue thickening during the afternoon. And here's that snow starting to make its way into the region. Then by about 10 o'clock, we'll see it here in Fargo, and that's only going to intensify during the overnight period. And here we are by 7:30 tomorrow morning, and most of our North Dakota counties seeing some heavy snow. By lunchtime, more areas seeing heavy snow, temperatures hovering right around freezing. And by 5:30, we're seeing that heaviest of snow on both sides of the river, right along that highway there. And by the evening, that snow is only going to continue. Now take a look at the frost. We're only going to get more of it as we move through this next week, because look at that. Look at all of that snow on the 7-day. Every day this week, we're seeing some pretty heavy snow through Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Jim, I was going to say snow is going to be the word of the day. No, it's going to be the word of the week.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Jim.